I'm always inspired. Anything that's important to the society is something I want to deal with. My name is Neil Jenney. I'm an artist, a sculptor, philosopher, and an athlete. We're in New York City on the 4th floor of 69 Worcester Street. It's my home and workspace and exhibition space. I was raised in Westfield, Massachusetts, across the road from 1,000 chickens. I worked on farms as a kid, but just kind of helping out, loading the wagons during the hay season. I was kind of in a rural atmosphere. It was what I knew. It just felt comfortable. I felt like an artist when I was a little kid. Good art makes society more civilized. It raises the consciousness of the society or each individual. The Vietnam War was going on. I was very much aware of environmental issues and wanted to do environmental paintings. I moved to New York in January of '67. It was the art center of the world. I was in the right spot at the right time. I started out making sculpture. I was making abstract expressionism. It was all about balance and harmony, and at some point I was struggling. My dealer was Richard Bellamy, and Bellamy said to me, well, you know, Jenny, nobody's got floor space. Everybody's got wall space. So I took a floor piece, I put it on the wall, and bang, I started to sell. During 1968, the whole scene was infested with photorealism, basically second generation pop. It was a stale idea done pretty. And because America was superficial, I wanted to focus on things, relationships that were not superficial, a veneration of the profound, and just do it as fast as I could. A style that became known as bad painting. I realized that if I just used green, it would make everything in the foreground, everything right here with you. I'm very meticulous about the color. Using the acrylics on the bad paintings gave kind of an action quality to the surface. The acrylics dry very quickly. I had to rush to a conclusion. That's why they have such a brushy effect. When I did bad painting, I didn't have frames because I thought frames were decoration. In 1971, when I started to work on good painting, I developed the frames that you see here now. The Greek analysis of what a painting is that you're looking through a window onto a scene. The frame is the architectural foreground, is here with you and presents the illusion. It's like what a stage is to a play. You gotta have it. I was suddenly back in the sculpture business again, and I couldn't stop designing frames. I know the frame that I'm going to use before I do the painting. And in a good painting, I basically hid the brush strokes. It would give me more time to mix precise, accurate colors and perfect it, basically. I also have a technique called New Good. I return to the brush strokes, but a more refined, sophisticated brushstroke. So when people ask me, how do I describe my art? I tell them it's painted sculpture. I wear bib overalls. It holds all the elements of my life, and the whole denim look is kind of my, what I feel comfortable in. I always carry these cards with me. So everything starts like on a little piece of paper like that. And I resolved all the linear, all the drawing aspects of it before I ever get to the painting. I never have changed the painting once I have the drawing complete. Beauty is very important. Everybody's susceptible to beauty. Being an art dealer, I've come to the realization that the art business is the love business. People buy art because they love the name. And people also buy art because they love the object. It's an object of love, and it's a love relationship. Art is nature adjusted. Art is the marriage of what and how. When you look at my work, or look at anyone looks at your work, like hopefully it'll touch them in some, profound way, ideally.